Welcome back to another episode of Uncut with a Sandvan, and we have a new Australian citizen with us today. His name is Timothy Carden, and how do you feel this morning?
I am absolutely elated to be Australian today.
As he says in a very English accent. Give us your best Aussie accent for us, will you?
G'day, mate.
Perfect. And finally, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi!
So yes, this one became an Australian citizen this morning, and it's very exciting. It's been a long time waiting. We actually applied for it maybe a year ago. We wanted to be
31st of October last year it was.
Yeah, we actually wanted Tim to become Australian citizen before we got married. Not because we wanted him to, it's because we were getting married in New Zealand and it just makes it easier for travelling and passports and all that sort of thing. So,
well, also my original visa travel component had expired, so it was either renew that for $500 or get myself turned into an Australian.
Yeah, turned into and go. So yeah, that was exciting this morning. It was pretty well done, pretty casual, but formal at the same time. We're asked to dress up and all that. Yeah, what do you think?
It's very, very nice.
It's very good.
We're on our way to pick up our free kangaroo now.
Yes.
You get one as soon as you become Australian.
Actually,
they give you a free
funny
kangaroo to use as you wish.
They actually did give you a free plant, but we didn't get one because
It's a native plant because we kill everything in our
I'm
home.
not great at plants.
That's why all our plants are plastic.
This afternoon we're going to take you to, we're going for a drive out to somewhere we've been to before, but we'll take you along for Uncut this morning. But I've got a funny story to tell you, but I'll wait till a little bit later on to tell you that. It's something to do with a microphone.
And apologies for our late coming of Uncut. We didn't say we were going to do it on a specific day, but it's usually on a Monday. And if you were worrying that something had happened to us, we just got caught up with things, and we thought, well, we'll just include you in this today, our little citizenship thing.
And yes,
and our little
and our
adventure
outing
as
this
well.
afternoon. Yes, we're very patriotic here in Australia. I'm glad you're hopping on board.
Yes. Very Australian, this van.
So I just wanted to show you what we've been up to this week. Yesterday, Tim installed rattan. Now, we did dye that in coffee. Not sure if we did it right.
It seems to be nice and taut now.
I don't know if I like it.
I think it's too pale.
I think it looks tatty.
Yeah, I think it looks too pale.
What do you guys think? I don't really. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't. We've got lots of dark colours to contrast, and I think that's too pale a colour to contrast. If it was the same colour as the worktop, I think it'd work really well.
Well, that's what the coffee was supposed to do. But
yeah, it didn't seem to take at all. It didn't seem to make any difference, to be honest.
We put in coffee for how long? Half an hour. You're supposed to put the rattan in water for 30 minutes before you put it on, so you stretch it on, and then when it dries, it contracts and tightens it up. But
Not sure.
I don't know. I don't like it. I thought I'd really like it, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below what do you think, because we may change it this week. So let us know, please, what your opinion is. Your opinion matters, guys.
What I am pleased with is how these came out.
Yeah, this is what we did up here. We were going to put rattan up here, but I'm really, really glad we didn't.
Yeah. This is actually chalkboard paint, so we can actually write messages to you guys in the background, and also just decorate how we like. We can actually get chalkboard art as well.
Yeah.
That we were going to think of doing.
And we put a little mirror here. Hi.
In the heart of Vinnie.
Yeah, and the distorted heart.
Yes.
But yeah, I really like that. What happened here?
We don't look at that.
What happened there?
Nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing.
There's a. Can you?
It will be filled and painted. I thought I'd get away with it by using a black marker pen to cover it up, but what I did is when I actually put the bracket in, I put it too far over. Because I had the magnets here, and then I screwed it in, and then the screw came through the front of the blackboard. I was like, oh, okay, then I'll move it
You
this way.
didn't tell me, you just tried to hide it.
No, because it will get fixed. It's just it didn't look too bad.
When will it get fixed?
As soon as I fix it.
There's so many things in this van where Tim's gone, no, it's okay, we'll fix it. And they're still there, guys.
There's many fixes.
There's
Although
many flaws.
I'm getting through them. I'm getting through them.
They're not very noticeable. They're just things that you know how you
Like
notice.
there's a paint drip here, or there's a
like,
drip
oh
in a
look,
varnish.
oh no, you cleaned that one. Oh, good one. Oh, there's another. You did the same thing on that side.
No, that's just the way the light's hitting it. These were rushed in yesterday.
I was trying to show you something nice, and it's.
It is nice. Just don't make an issue of it.
Well, I'm still waiting on some of your stickers to come through. So I'm going to do a sticker that we got from Living in a Bubble that came with our Living in a Bubble fly screens.
Oh, look, just
Which Sandy
something I
liked to
have
talk
right
about.
here. We got Living in the Bubble fly screens, actually, and we got the white ones. And I'll tell you what, the white ones actually tick 2 boxes for me because I wanted to get, you know, those white chiffon curtains for the back. And this kind of does the same thing, and it keeps the mosquitoes and flies out. So I am stoked. You'll see us install it and everything in a few vlogs time. But yeah.
And we'll let you know.
So far,
how
so good. But
they
we'll let you know how
fare.
they go in the future because we're using them a lot in summer. So we'll let you know about those. But anyway, back to the sticker wall.
It's quite a cool sticker, actually. The Living in a Bubble one we've got. It's live a life you don't need holidays from.
And that's exactly what we're trying to do here, and what we're trying to portray our life to be, and what we want everyone else to be doing. Because why would you just want to work, sleep, repeat, and not enjoy your life? So
Yeah. So we're going to pop that one up. It actually just comes off as a van. So, what do you reckon?
how did you think it was supposed to come off? No, put it straight. It's a van.
It's great. It's going uphill.
Please, no,
Going downhill.
no, thank you. Is it? That would really drive me nuts if that was. I can see your mouth moving. Thank you.
Anyway, that's up there. We're still waiting for stickers to come through, obviously. If you'd like to do a sticker swap, or you would just like a sticker as one of our fans, please let us know. Leave a message down below in our email, and we will send you a sticker free of charge. Since I haven't got any stickers, we'll mention a few people that are actually.
Let's have a couple of viewers of the week.
Viewers of the week, where we'd have. How about we have Alice Evans? She is a constant supporter. She's always there for us. She leaves these great comments, and I usually pin her comment because it's usually the best one each week.
It's really nice to read hers, actually.
She's in competition with Kaylee, and she's just as much of a great supporter and leaves massive comments and really nice comments. And yeah, it's sort of like a competition between those two who gets to go in the pinned section.
You've got a competition going.
I have to keep it fair. So like, I do let other people go.
Can we mention Gina?
Oh, Gina,
yeah.
Van Life with Gina. She is an amazing person, and I think that's where I'd see Alice, and I also see Kaylee.
Yeah, Gina really helped us right at the start, didn't she? So
She does. Yes, she approached us. She's interviewed us, and she's got us out there. She's got me dancing up on TV and everything. It's good. She's fun. She's a great. She really helps small van life channels, and she's a great person to network with. She does a lot for everyone else, and she's brilliant. And her live streams are really good. They're good fun to go into, and it's a good way to meet everyone.
yeah. Anyway, then that is the sticker board.
Yes,
Well,
I'll get you
got
some
one
more
sticker.
stickers. Well, wait, the postman's being slow. He can't keep up with the van because we've got it fixed.
So while he's gone to get some more stuff for the van, I just want to tell you a funny little story that happened to me during the week. Now, those guys who've got all this audio equipment, I'd have thought, we need some more, we need mics. And you know, we've got those little, these little roadie mics here, little clip-on ones. We also have a voiceover proper mic, roadie mic. And when I took it out of the box, I thought, I don't need to read instructions. Actually, to be fair, there was no instructions to put together. I put it together, and everyone's raving about these mics. If you haven't actually checked them out, please do. They're really good. But yeah, I put it together, but could I get it to work? I did all the settings. I think I've Googled everything there is to know about roadie mics. But for some reason, it sounded really tinny. I couldn't get that deep roadie kind of sound that you want. And I was getting really frustrated. I think I spent 2 hours Googling, YouTubing, trying to figure this out. And one YouTube video I was watching, I sort of looked at it and I thought, why are the knobs on the other side? They shouldn't be on the other side. They should be. Why is his wires coming out there? So if you notice on the front there is writing, and I thought all the writing went on the front, but it doesn't. It actually goes on the back. So I had the Roadie mic on backwards. So now we have a nice crisp sound from the Roadie mic, and this one did not let me off with that.
I was very, very, very nice about that, actually.
It
was actually funny. Funny thing was, we went to it was at the History of House, and the woman started singing with her back to the stage. And I went, she must have the same mic as yours. Best timing ever. Best timing ever.
Yeah, so when you're setting up your Roadie mic, make sure the writing is on the back of the microphone and not on the front, which you would assume it would be. Come on, give me some credit. But, no. So I've sorted that out. Alright, let's go.
Actually, another thing I'd like to add.
Oh, go on.
While I'm cleaning this sink, it's not deliberate. Don't buy a black sink. It may look great in the van, but oh my goodness, the toothpaste. Doesn't matter how much you wash it, the toothpaste seems to dry up and make it white.
Yeah, the black sink, it looks great, and
it looks fabulous, but it shows everything.
Yes, especially
worse
if
than a white sink. Definitely worse than a white sink.
Well, not white, like even just what did we have last time?
Stainless steel one.
Stainless steel. It didn't look too bad on there either. I think it's smoother. Like the surface is smoother. Yeah,
this is like a ceramic acrylic. So
it grabs all the toothpaste and stuff on your sink.
It grabs it fantastically.
So you spend your life cleaning, but
that's why we have this glamorous pop-up bowl in there for those reasons.
Anyway, we're going to get the van ready now, and we will head to O'Reilly's, and we'll show you what it's like when we get there.
We'll go for a trip up into the mountains.
Yeah.
Last time we had to rescue a carpet python that was laying in the middle of the road, and all this traffic come flying past, so we got out and we helped it to the side of the road.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, you stayed in the van.
We've just arrived at O'Reilly's, and it is such a nice, well, it's actually quite a hairy drive up here, but it's so nice. The views are spectacular. We have done a video on O'Reilly's before. I'll put a link up here for you in regards to that. We did do a video on O'Reilly's, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did one on segways and everything.
Everyone thinks O'Reilly's is a car sales or car accessories department.
I'll just pop out now and show you how good these actual fly screens look in our little setup, and I'll take you down and show you the beautiful view that we're staring at this evening or this afternoon. So these are our nice curtains, and this one's gone away now, but as the view we've got, we're behind a few campers, but if we go down further, the sites aren't big enough, so these accommodate 7 metres, don't they?
Yes, they do. Last time we had stayed, we were in this tiniest little site, and it was like we were barely on the site, and then we had to put all our blocks out just to get even slightly level. So it wasn't as good. We just had a turkey stroll in. We were just sitting there, and go, "What's that noise?" and look back, and there's a turkey walking into the van. So we've had to put the Pablo nets up, which are doubling up as turkey nets.
I'll just show you what the curtains look like. As Tim demonstrates. How nice are they? That's our setup. But we'll just take you down here and I'll show you the beautiful view that we have. This is where all the bigger vehicles are at the back here, and this is where all the powered sites are.
It's nice size sites actually.
It's the first time I've actually seen this warning. Dingoes roam this area. Have you seen this before?
No. I noticed that when we first came in.
Yeah.
It was like, ooh.
That's a new thing.
Yeah, maybe they got them in.
It's a new attraction. Oh look, we've got a common dining area here. We've also got glamping tents I can see over in this area. And a
big fire pit.
Big fire pit people can share, I suppose.
Lots of terraced
flat
campsites.
campgrounds. Terraced, yeah. And that's
Down here?
the view out here. I think you can see it's a bit dark. There we go. And lots of glamping tents down here as well. And we're actually looking for the toilet.
There.
I can't get down.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, so we'll just take you a bit further down. This is the road we came in on. Wow, the little driveway. It is horrendous.
Yeah, there's some potholes in
They
it.
really need. Look at the state of this pothole. It's just, yeah, our van struggles just slightly on that.
And this is the space they gave us last time. It barely fits a Toyota. Nice.
Yeah, we were hanging out right on the edge and also on a huge angle because
Yeah,
it's
'cause
really
our
not
back
flat
wheels were over the
at
actual
all.
edge of it.
So this time we made sure we told them we had a 7-metre sight.
Yeah,
So
we got the big site.
Even though
The big
our
flat
van's only
side.
6.5 metres, just make sure you get rid of those doors. I think, are those toilets there?
Yes,
There's
they are.
toilet block there, lots of clamping tents. And everyone's here. This is where the sun sets too in the evening, so that'll be a nice view for us.
Well, it doesn't set particularly here, but
No,
you can see the sunset from here.
you can see the sun, it's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you turn the light off.
Oh yeah. We're just about to use facilities. And
I'll turn the mic off so you don't hear anything you shouldn't do.
Turn the mic off. Alright, false alarm. They were for the glamping tents, not for us, they were locked. So we're going over to our actual toilets. Which are over there. Or Hope. Are these ours?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at these little birds. They're lorikeets.
I think so.
Oh, look how close I can get. Hello, fella. Oh, they're really friendly.
Yeah, till they bite your arm off.
Oh, they're not going to bite. I can't believe how close I can get. Actually, the toilets aren't too bad. Pretty clean. I'll just show you. Pretty clean, not a long drop. Nice showers, which we'll be using later. Pretty impressive. Typical, as soon as I stop filming all around, the sun comes out, as you can see. I'm like, the van looks nice now.
Nicer. It's nice anyway, but yeah, it looked a lot nicer.
So we're going to be here for the next couple of days. I'm seeing a really good friend of mine and his wife. I haven't seen them in many years, probably due to COVID, I guess, and other commitments in our own lives. So I'm very excited. We're catching up with them for drinks. So hi Ross, hi Anne. We'll see you soon. So everybody else, we'll see you this Friday or for an uncut again next week. See ya.
Bye. Don't forget to leave a comment.
Oh yeah, subscribe.
Give us some questions so we can answer them for you. Send us stickers. We'll send you stickers.